Hello, hello. Let's see. What did we do last? What does this mean? What? Why did I convince someone to let me change this to the title? SpaceX, improve berries with sun. Okay. I'm assuming it's beryllium and solar panel. I don't know where. Yo, what's up, Larius? Whoa, why did that happen? I'm sure it's fine. Hello, Larius. Yeah, I'm wearing my snowy socks because the weather's getting colder. A lot colder, actually. Which is I don't know if that's good or bad, but it's pretty chilly these days. I guess I can use a stack filter inserter here solely because that's what I have. There we go. That'll empty them a little bit faster. These are the same speed rate. Yeah, I don't know why they wouldn't be. Okay, so this is what we set up last time. It is not nearly enough beryllium, but we ran out of thermo facilities and stuff. Is really our main issue. We didn't bring enough. I just didn't bring enough assemblers. I thought it would produce a lot faster than it did, and then I also ran out of power. So basically we need to make a trip back here with roughly 200 of the other solar panels instead, more chem plants, more space platforms, lots of the important things. And then I also wanted to update our home planet. I'm assuming integrity check is fine. I have everything I need. Yeah, okay. I'll just head back because I know it takes a while. Novice orbit, launch, engage. Okay. We have like 5 minutes to travel. I really need to figure out how we improve this spaceship because I don't quite know how it works. I'm assuming I can make it bigger. If I had to guess, stress increases as a square and the walls decrease it linearly or something. Probably, which would make sense because it probably adds one for every spaceship floor you have, and probably just subtracts one or two for every spaceship wall you have. I imagine it's something like that. So that means we can make the ship a little bit bigger, but it's pretty close to maxed. So I really don't know what you're supposed to do to offset that. Maybe have a bunch of small rooms, but I mean, I imagine there's a limit to how big you can make the spaceships. But we don't really have enough power to run it, as you can see. Once we burn through the holmium accumulators, they do not run well. And then it drops to like a lot slower, like a third speed or something. Maybe gun turrets could be good. I don't really know, like something that doesn't use a ton of power to fire. Although I don't know how much power they consume compared to the thrusters. It's honestly not bad. Like all of these firing at once is equivalent to one thruster. So yeah, it's probably not something to be too concerned with. But let's go back to. All right, we have shortcuts now. Okay, is this working? Oh, that's looking pretty nice. It looks like we are finally getting rocket components again. That is very exciting. This one doesn't get that many. This one doesn't get any. Do I have a prio? Is this built wrong? Oh, it is. Okay, well that's an easy fix. I don't think we put. Well, I guess it's not technically built wrong, but yeah, it's definitely not getting the prio it needs. But we're also just not producing that many rocket parts. That's kind of what we're trying to fix right now, which should be pretty easy. One thing that will help a lot is we can switch to a beacon setup finally, which will give us, let's see, what would that be? Right now we have prod 2s. So we could get 20% more rocket parts for the same amount of resources by just using a beacon and putting prod 3s in these. So that's a valid option. These can also be upgraded to assembler 2s or assembler, whatever these ones are called. Assembler 3s. Is there a better assembler? I feel like there's probably a better assembler somewhere. These are not resource limiting. It might just be space. There might. Honestly, there might not be. Assembling machine. Unless this is an assembling machine, which I doubt it is. It does not look like we have another assembler, or at least not anytime soon. What we can do is better modules though, right? Aren't there module 4s? Which we do have access to. No, we don't have access to. I can't get Vitamelange, I don't think. Or no. I researched the tech for it. There was a while when we had Prod 4s, but we did not have Vitamelange because, that would be a very complicated tech tree if they required you to actually have all the prereqs. Or maybe I'm thinking of something else. I don't know. There was one weird section where I couldn't produce something because we didn't have the tech. I guess it wasn't this. Maybe it was something in the cryonite chain. Either way, we can produce this. I have no idea how. There's literally nothing in this chain looks like I can produce it. Uh, so yeah, I don't know where to start. I know we're producing some kind of like bio product from our science. Is that our only source of it? Let's see, Vitamelange. Or do we mine it? Is that something you mine? How do I get it? Let's see, what is this? Okay, Vitamelange bloom needs nuggets, sand, and water. Okay. I don't know how to get the bloom. This uses the bloom and the vulcanite. Okay, that doesn't help. This uses spice and excellence. So how do I get the base resource? Is it as simple as I mine it? I feel like it's as simple as. Oh, that's what this symbol is. Ooh, wait, what's this one? Biter meteors. Ooh, this one's promising. This one's also kind of promising, although it would have behemoths like right away. Yeah, I think we need to start looking for another planet. Uh, it does seem annoying to process Vitamelange on a planet that doesn't have water, but not having biters is very nice. So we're gonna move this up in the prio. But it looks like if we want prod 4s, we need to get this junk. And we're kind of out of other planets, so we don't really have much else we can do. Okay, there we go. We can anchor, fill them up. It can go pretty much wherever now. We've added a lot of undergrounds to make it that we can park wherever we want. Yeah, I have somewhere. I don't know where. But I think I can expand the spaceship a little bit. Like maybe I could get one more flat solar panel somewhere. Like I could probably fit one here. It won't be as cool looking, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I can fit one in here if I really want to. Yeah, that looks horrible. But like that will probably still pass. Yeah, and then we can do that on the other side too. Okay, that's not too bad. I think we have more spaceship walls we can use as well. I just don't know where I put them. I thought I put them back in the spaceship, but clearly that was not the case. Did I leave them on another? Oh, I can't. Wait, I can't make these. Oh, wait, they're on. They're in my inventory. That's why I couldn't find them. I already grabbed them. Okay, well that was a simple solution. Okay, so we need more spaceship fluorine. Do we have that on us? Yes, we do. But yeah, that means we can also probably fit 4 accumulators here now, because I think we have 2 more, right? At least 2 more? It looks like we have exactly 2 more. Okay, I think that's all of our holmium. I'm assuming that's the word. Holmium. Yeah, okay. I just kind of glanced at it, so I wasn't sure if I was pronouncing it even remotely correctly. Like, it doesn't need to be perfect, but I didn't want it to be like an R or something. Like, I don't like being that off in my pronunciation. Da, da, da. Although I still don't trust how I say Vitamelange, because there's no way that's how it's pronounced. But I cannot think of any other way, because it doesn't look like any other word I know. I didn't need to do that. I guess I could have kept those. Also, I have no reason to expand it anymore. I don't like how it's uncentered, but... Oh, wait, are these walls necessary? Maybe I do need more walls. Wait, why are these why are these increasing the stress? Do walls not do what I think they do? I'm very confused. Does it only count outer walls? What? How do walls work? Is that in the Informatron somewhere? Spaceships. Okay. Part A. Hull stress mainly based on the size and shape of the ship. Container stress based on item and fluid. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, wait, I like how I can hover it over and see a worse version of the same screen. If you streamline your spaceship, you can improve your spaceship's maximum speed. Well, okay. That makes some sense, I guess. I mean, not really, maybe. It's like it's trying to say there's drag because of like random dust particles. Sure. Um, the crafting machine, we don't need one of those. I just want to see where it explains the walls. Because, like, if I hover over this, this is spaceship wall minus. But I feel like it has to only count the outer walls. Because that number is, well, now it seems to be. Oh, wait. Yeah, like as I'm deleting walls, this number is getting smaller, right? Why is it getting smaller? Oh, empty tiles also count. Okay, so like a wall isn't better than an empty tile? No. What's the point? Maybe it's not linear. Maybe I don't need gaps. I guess I could go back to this design then. Let's see. We could probably also like chop off some of the base. Da, da, da. Let's delete these. This is ugly, but it should fall within spec. Maybe I can do one. Maybe I can do one corner here. That would be nice. That would make it look a little bit less bad. Okay, let's see if that works. I feel like it's close. No, it's not. Okay. Maybe I can chop stuff off the back. Like, what does this accomplish? Like, what's this caboose do? I feel like I don't need it. Maybe not the words I should use to describe a spaceship, but you know, it does work. The caboose of the ship. It's causing a lot of problems, and it's holding nothing for me. Okay, maybe that's better. That did not work. That didn't do anything. Why didn't that do anything? Is it only internal floor that count? No, well, that wouldn't be internal floor. I don't know why that didn't change anything. Oh, because I also have fewer walls? I do not understand these equations. What if I just do this? Wait, I think I established that internal walls are worse. Maybe I don't need... Maybe I don't need these walls? Will that give me enough? How does this work? Clearly I'm missing something. What if I remove a turret? I feel like I don't need all these turrets. Because they're not running full speed anyway. Like, I think my best bet is to just delete things. And I don't need light. Light is overrated. Will that give me some free stuff? Yep, there we go. Okay, the trick to making a spaceship is to live in complete darkness. It all makes sense now. You just gotta live in the game how you live in real life. I probably could have also deleted some chests, because there's a lot of chests in here. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should. If I delete all the chests, I might be able to put these back. Okay, there we go. And we don't have nearly as much container stress either. Okay, so that will help. We'll be able to go like 30% longer on the same amount of energy, plus we can sustain 30% faster. I will take that. That should be a decent improvement to our ship, because it was not holding up. That's for sure. This has a lot of stuff. I'm actually going to put my launch pads in there. Because I would like to eventually send this back home. Because it has a lot of stuff in it that we kind of need in our main base. Like this is the main rocket, which means it has a lot of stuff to recycle. Which, speaking of which, this probably needs a delivery soon. Let's just send it. It's not completely full, but it holds important stuff. Is there anything I can be researching? I guess I can start researching reusability. Like, it's gonna take a while before we get that much Astros die-ins. Because I don't produce much, but I might as well start. Okay, and then I said I wanted like 200 of these. So I'm actually going to take all of them out because I want to limit the chest. Because we don't really have the resources right now to keep producing this many. There we go, that should be good. We'll keep like 300 at any given point. I am just going to put a chest over here with things I need to bring, because I will forget them. I know myself. Let's see, we can get a buffer chest back, and give them the floors back. I still don't know what spaceship clamps do. I really do not know what they do. Like someone said they're really useful. I probably more useful when I have a second ship. At the moment, I look at those and it literally does nothing. It doesn't look like it would ever do anything other than be big. Which I guess that, you know, that's something. Yeah, clearly there's more to it. That'll make sense eventually. Wow, this is still burning through these ingots. But this does produce real slowly, so I am glad we changed where our processing is. And this is almost completely done too. It looks like when I deleted this, I don't think I set the prio right, but that's fine. That's a lot of resources that I can probably start processing. I don't think it would be that hard for me to do basic smelting of like the 3 main resources. The main thing is I just need to get them back here so I can like send them on to this belt. Because let's see, copper and iron I have to smelt. I probably don't have to do anything at all though with stone. And lube's already taken care of. So the only thing we have to deal with is copper and iron. The only issue is if I send it back here, we don't technically have the right resources unless I can make a casting machine in space, which I might be able to. Okay, you can put a casting machine up top, it looks like. Because the issue right here, like I don't care about the extra efficiency right now, it's just the way I have it handled. We have compact stuff still like pretty early at the source and we don't process it until about halfway down. And it would be very difficult for me to connect iron to this spot, but really easy for me to connect it here. But we do have access to vulcanite, so we could, and stone. So we could do a local, I could pretty easily do a local iron and copper processing. We don't have to worry about it for many, many hours, but it's definitely something to consider. And then biochem facility, we need a few of them. Probably like, I wanted to bring 10. I feel like 10 would be a good amount. 2, 3. So I don't have to stay here and babysit it. Let's just give it 4 pumps. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 8 pumps. And then it is getting LDS. It's getting a lot slower than I want, but that's fine. That's what we double up the inserters for. Okay, same with glass. Yeah, I mean honestly, they get stuff fast enough. It's not like we really need a massive amount of production here. And then we also needed it's called a thermo facility, which we might be able to automate here mostly. So the pattern I've been doing for power poles is like this, okay? And then input, 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 input. That way at least some of it will start working. There we go, that should be fine. And then I guess I can just continue this through, that should work. It will get enough. It doesn't need a fluid, it is getting heat shielding, it is getting LDS. There we go, that should work nicely. That'll make us a couple of them. The problem is it also needs It also needs tanks, and I really don't think I have a ton of those. But they're pretty easy to handcraft, right? Like they're just iron and steel, and I do have those. The only problem is it's packed up. So I think I can grab enough steel to handcraft some tanks. It'll just be a while. I could do... You know, I could semi-automate it. That's actually not a bad idea. Like all I need is a manufactory, a bunch of inserters, and maybe a chest here. There we go. This is the unpacking, or the uningoting, I don't know. Rolling, maybe? I don't know if this is really... We're assembling plates, which is a weird concept. Wait, I forgot a step. 100% forgot the second assembly machine. That makes the tanks for us. There we go. This should work a lot better. And then we give this one iron and iron. Give this the packed iron. If we can, switch these to stack inserters. Give this the tank. I think by the time this is all said and done, it won't actually matter any of the stuff we just did. Probably should have used a space manufactory for this, because then it would have been real fast. Because like the whole point of this was to take care of it so I don't have to deal with it as a player. Because that will take ages. Is there any LDS I can just steal? Wait, didn't we just unload a rocket? Have we already used up all the LDS? Oh, we probably didn't send much up. Now that I think about it, it was up. We've been low on LDS for a while, so we're probably not filling the rocket with much. Thanks, bots. I'm glad this guy is here, moving stuff for us. It's very, very helpful. There we go. If I can get 3 LDS, I can get one more. But honestly, I'm probably good for now. Okay, so I have pretty much everything I can handle. We got 10 biochem facilities. We have a bunch of solar panels. I probably am going to grab all the scaffolding. We'll bring some of it back, though. Just in case, we'll bring more pipes, but I remember making way too many pipes. We'll bring the assembling machines just for handcrafting. If I could get one space manufactory, that would be great. Are there any anywhere? I don't think so. Oh, okay, it looks like we have one somewhere in our storage system, so that's good. Because this hasn't produced in a while due to lack of being automated, apparently. That explains it. If you don't connect it to resources, it's not really gonna run. Surprising no one. Yeah, I think we have everything I need. I think I can head back to the other planet. Assuming its integrity is fine. Ship passed, perfect. Okay, so yeah, we'll just head back. Power poles. I don't know if I have good power poles. I might. Actually, no, I have plenty of power poles. We can use substations. That would be way better. Cool. Back to, it's called the asteroid belt. There we go. Asteroid belt 1. Hopefully I have fuel. Yeah, I have enough fuel. Okay. We only use like 1,000 from each tank every time, I think, roughly. Okay, so that means we can go back to here and watch it be super low on LDS. Yeah. See, this right here. Oh, wait, no, it's not really that It's a bit low on LDS, but apparently that's not really the problem. We could send another rocket, though. Like, it's fairly full. And we do need to start producing stuff in space again. Yeah, I'll launch it. Hopefully that's fine. Everything is filling up. Are anything stalled? Is anything here stalled? Okay, light oil stalled. That means we didn't completely screw up the logic. Because there was a time where we didn't have this connected properly and everything filled no matter what. Because it was not requesting certain amounts. Okay, and then I wanted to replace all of these These, I think I'll give prod 2s to them and all of this stuff because I know I have plenty of prod 2s. Prod 3s I'm very limited on. So the issue is that I don't really have space here, and I need to try to get these beacons to power 4 different assembly machines at once. Wait, do I have space here? I think I do have space. Never mind. I thought I didn't leave a large enough gap. I think I just need to change all of the outserters, though, and we'll be good. Oh, but they're staggered. Will that ruin things? That might ruin things. I might need to shift all of the LDS up a single tile. Yeah, we can't get 4 of either at one time. Okay, so I guess I'll just shift it up, which is going to waste a lot of resources, but that's fine. Or no, actually shift it down. I think up works. Actually, up works better. We just need to change this power pole. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so now we can get a little yellow inserter here. Perfect. Get a beacon in the middle. Is this right? Yes, it is. Cool. Output, 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 output. And then I'll just decon this top one, because I don't think I want anything that isn't beaconed, because these are going to be a little bit more expensive to run. So we're actually going to just use an upgrade planer here, up from prod 2 to prod 3, because if I use the module inserter mod, we'll run into issues where it removes them. Like, it just permanently removes them for a bit, which is not great. Oh, wait. I guess I could still use the module insert mod here, though. Let's see how it works. Yeah, whatever. It just kind of drops them on the ground if you upgrade them that way. But these had a gap in them, so my plan didn't work. Okay, is that anything important? No, it is not. Good. And then I think I started making speed 2s. I have not started making efficiency 2s. Are those something I can make from here? Batteries, circuits, efficiency modules. Yes? Yeah, I want that beacon to have speed 2s and efficiency 2s, because these are going to cost a lot of power, and I can't afford that right now. I don't think. Okay, so these have the speed 2s. How's the production speed? Wait, 30%? Wait, 30%. Ah, did they make they made prod 3s worse than vanilla. Well, that's unfortunate. That is 10% worse than I wanted these to be. Not the end of the world, but was not prepared for that. Yeah, see, our power is not great during the evening, but that's fine. I think it can last most of the night, so it's not too bad, but that's why I want the efficiency modules here. How's the speed? Minus 20%. Okay, so I'm thinking one more efficiency module, or one more speed 2. There we go. One more speed 2. Wait, have I started making speed 3s? No. The reason it's zooming out is because the button that changes the the modules for this mod is the same button that, zooms out, so I can't really do much about that. Okay, now we can change this to do efficiency modules to efficiency 2 for when we eventually get those. Never mind. That didn't work. We're going to flip that. We can't do the upgrade until after they've already put it in. If we had clicked like 2 seconds later, it would have been fine. Okay, so I don't think I have batteries anywhere here. Efficiency modules are produced here, so this is pretty close to red chips. So I think this would be a good spot for speed 2s. Or efficiency 2s, sorry. Because we can just branch off of this using a random splitter. I don't know if it needs to be red. There we go. That'll give us some. And then this needs to get batteries. So how do we get batteries? We don't really have batteries anywhere here, do we? Could extend this. Nope, that's the wrong kind of belt. I actually want to downgrade to a yellow. Is that the right half? Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah, I don't. Like I said, I've mentioned it before. I don't really love using logistic bots for everything, because I don't find it that interesting. So we're gonna make a mess with the worst spaghetti of all time instead. And we are 100% gonna have problems later because of this, but I think it keeps it fun. It keeps me interested. Otherwise, I probably would not have gone this far in the mod if I had given in and just used logistic bots. Of course, that might change when it starts to get a bit more overwhelming, but for now, I think this is we have a good balance of logistic bot usage. Do. This is not getting power. Okay, and this will produce efficiency 2s for us, limited to, honestly, 50 is more than enough. Especially since I pretty much guarantee this is going to stall research for a while. Actually, I can probably start emptying this. We never did, but I can definitely get. Yeah, I can definitely get some things out of this at least. Okay, so this can just sideload. This has to be sideloaded and then output onto the other end. Because this has a lot of resources in it that we originally didn't care about. But I would like those modules. Okay, so we need efficiency here, and this needs to be efficiency 2. Or sorry, efficiency 1. Why isn't that working? Oh, the bells are still ghosted. Okay. That should work. That should work nicely. And then this is gonna take a long time to get batteries. Especially since I used a yellow belt. I should have used red just so it started twice as fast. But yeah, that should be fine. Now I can go back to the upgrade planner. Wait, what happens? What happens if you shift click with a downgrade? Does that? Oh, I didn't need to. Right. I forgot that you can use the upgrade planner as a downgrade planner if you just right click. It's been a while since I've had to use one. Okay, I'm realizing an issue with this design. We do not have enough battery production here. So what are my options? What are my options? I could use an upgrade planner. Get more batteries out of this top one. It's not the best solution though. I could also put a beacon here, which fits perfectly. Since I want these beaconed anyway. Okay, yeah, that'll work. That'll work nicely. Decom this so I can use smart belt. Perfect. Underground pipe, and voila. Okay, so that should help. That should help a lot. I can also... How is this getting battery? Wait, how is this one running? What am I missing here? What is this getting batteries from? Do I have another battery assembler? Where does this rabbit hole go? Oh wait, is this connected to the original battery place? Oh, that's cool. I can definitely delete these inserters. There we go. I don't need the bad prod mod RCUs anymore. Especially since I think everything moves back, right? Yeah. So if I delete these, we should be getting more resources down to our better assembly machines. So that will give us roughly 10% more, I think, assuming our belt capacity is fine. Which I don't think it is a problem. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. I'm going to upgrade these all to red belt just in case this eventually is limiting, but I really don't think it will need to be a red belt. These definitely don't. Well, maybe for glass. The red chip's not backed up at all. I don't think this is getting a full belt of glass though, so it probably doesn't need to be red. Okay, so that should help a bit. I didn't realize these were getting batteries up top, to be honest. Okay, how's the power? Whoa. Efficiency 2s did not offset as much as I thought they would. Oh, it's because speed 2s add 60% and these add 80. Yikes. Can I afford this much power? I mean, I guess this is only 8 assembling machines, right? Like, I feel like I can afford 8 assembling machines that each cost 2 megawatts. That's 16. Yeah, if 8 mega... What is this? 16... No. Yeah, 16 for the group. Yeah, if 16 megawatts is deal breaking, I really... Out of my 1,000 gigawatt base, I think I have other issues. And then now I can probably just delete these, the ones that don't have prod 3s. And then I'll do another set that's boosted, like in the middle or something. Yeah, because it looks like we can run a lot more RCUs. Gotta decon that. Wait. Decon this. So that way I can copy and paste it a second time. Although I probably want to copy and paste it after the battery assemblers, now that I think about it. Like right here, probably would be good. And then, actually I'm going to leave a gap. I'm going to decon this. I feel like I should leave a gap to eventually add a second one in the middle later. But right now we really don't need these. So I am instead just going to copy the belt pattern, which I'm realizing now I don't know how to do. There we go. Okay, so that way we can always fill that in later. The only reason I'm doing that is because I only have a total of like 60 prod 3s, which is not that many. And I want to get these set up because these are consuming a lot of our resources. I did not do math earlier. Yeah, I forgot to do some basic math, so hopefully this works out. But basically we used to have a row of only blue, and now we have a row of half the length of yellow. And their crafting speed. So I think we're producing the same amount of RCUs, but we're producing them cheaper, is what it looks like. So we don't produce more, but we at least produce them for less, which means we can produce them more consistently. I think that's still good. And then I need to do the exact same thing for these and for these, because these are where a lot of our resources are. Because, like, you know, this one we're saving 1 craft for every RCU, or 1 RCU for every, like, 3 crafts. This one saves 4 RCUs. It's like the more expensive recipes definitely should have gone the prio on the prod 3s. Oh well. Oh well. Good start. I know we're producing prod 2 somewhere. Okay, so Vulcanite, apparently I was just lazy and was using a logistic request here. That's fine. Don't really know how we can solve this. Do we have a splitter we can take off of? Yeah, I guess I can split off of this, because I only want half of it to go into logistics. Like, I don't want to take too much. So this will make it that a quarter goes into storage. That's fine. I would like to limit this, though, to like 2 stacks as well. What? Wait. Why don't I have any Vulcanite? What's wrong with my Vulcanite planet? Ah, it's out of water. Wait, water should be automated, right? Did I not automate water? I mean, obviously not. Where does the steel go? Okay, I guess I can put the steel in a chest. Does it matter what side it goes on? No, it does not. Okay, so we'll just place it here. We'll decon this. Okay, so we can start recycling barrels again. Yeah, it looks like we just filled up on water. I think I wanted to ship water to this and then decided against it. So if that's not getting water, is that why this isn't producing? Ah, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. And then this doesn't get a ton of water. Yeah, I mean, it ran for like 10 hours on the one the one rocket full of water we brought, so it makes sense was gonna run out. The real question though, do I have a delivery cannon here? Cannon chest. Because that is going to make a difference. If we don't have one, we can't set it up. Okay. That is good. We thought this through a little bit. So now, do I have a transmitter? Yes, I do. So that is called Mordigian. Perfect. Oh, wait. Never mind. I did set it up. I just broke it. Good to know. Why is it broken? Oh, wait. Okay. How do I handle this? Do I have a combinator? I do have a combinator. Okay. So I'm thinking I do like this setup. So I'm thinking we just do the exact same thing, copy this, and instead use water barrel, water barrel, there it is. Not 8,000, that will break everything. 400 is good. One chest full. And then I don't want to output Z, I want to output like Y. And now, there we go. Yeah, this is, we never set this one up. It's a very easy fix though. Output there. Go back to here, turn you on. Change the logic to say Z, sorry, Y equals 1 probably would work. This one's not connected. I really should connect both. Okay, so if I check, what signals is this getting? Oh, frick. There we go. Is this not... Wait, what rocket is this? Oh, this is Kyone. What does Kyone have? I guess I could share the rocket, can't I? I could probably share the rocket. Yeah, okay. We can put Canoe in here. Which I know is not the name, but yeah, we can definitely put Canoe into the same one. It's how I spelled it. It's not what the actual term is though. See, I guess I can. How do I get the wire all the way there? We don't really have power poles. Da-da-da. Yeah, transmitters take a lot of power to run, which is why I guess I'll just cut through here and just ignore that. Yeah, that should be fine. I don't think that'll cause any major problems, especially with the new way that we have it set up. Okay, there we go. That should be fine. So we're actually going to disable this now, and then actually we can just delete it. It's nothing special. We can go back to Mordigian, which is also not the name of it. There we go. Now we can change the signal to Canoe and see what happens. Water less than 3, output 400. Okay, that's good. Basically what that's doing is it's giving it like a set signal that it's outputting, so that way I don't accidentally request stuff if power goes out, or if I have two planets going through like one transmitter, having like the letters represent the values makes it that we don't accidentally combine like the two values together. But it's mostly the power protection, or brownout protection. But it does not look like it's getting a signal, so we did not fully connect these. I don't know how. Ah, there we go. Okay, so now it's outputting Y and Z. So this should work, because it is a bit low on... It is a bit low on sulfur, I believe. Why is this produced so slowly? I guess because it's the one thing in my base that relies on logistic bots and it's not set up well. Which makes sense, Okay, so let's actually check over here. Okay, this does have less than 8,000. Okay, so that is set up correctly. Water should be good. Still don't know what I'm going to do with this steel, but it's a start. Did I accidentally unselect this? No, we're good. Okay, I'm happy with that. Uses a lot of energy, so it's not great to rely too much on these. They do 50 megawatts, so I hope we don't use these constantly. It does look like I'm not seeing enough oil. Oh wait, never mind. Oil comes from a different section. Never mind. This one is yeah, this oil used to be here, but we had something else on this belt, so I just never fixed it. Okay, that looks all right. Agni, I don't know if Agni produces its own cargo vessels, so I don't know how much longer we have before Kion stops sending output rockets. It looks like we're not producing LDS here. It looks like we will eventually run out of LDS, so that is something I'll have to fix in the future. But it can still ship probably like 10, 20,000 cryonite before that's an issue, and we're not consuming a ton of cryonite. I am fine with this. Okay, so that should be decent. How are these working? These are okay. Have I made any prod 3s yet? No, that means this is not set up correctly. Perfect. Why is it not set up correctly? Because we don't have power. That makes sense. Okay, so hopefully we'll get some more prod 3s. I do very much like the cheaper RCUs though, and LDS. We definitely can't produce this much, so I think I still have some issues. Which, yeah, that makes sense. What is the problem here? Is it input speed limited or output speed limited? Yes. Okay. That's because we didn't have space. That's fine. And then I can't really put an assembler here, so okay, I can live with that. I do get a little bit of extra resources out of this though, so like it still was worth adding that. It increased my glass by like 10, 20, or 20, 30%. And then I would like to set up some kind of Pyroflex supplement. Don't quite know how to do that. But I think it's as simple as an assembly machine and what do I make Pyroflex in? I think it's an electric furnace. If not, it's probably a chem facility, but for now I'll just have that placeholder. That's the wrong kind of belt. Surprising no one, I once again forgot what kind of belt I have on my hotbar. We haven't ran into smart belt issues yet. That's good. This drag was actually like reasonable. Usually we mess up a lot with them, but I don't think I broke anything there, which is honestly very nice. I don't like when I break belts. They're really hard to track down. And then I guess I can split off again. I hope this rocket isn't important. I don't know where it goes. Oh, this goes to that. This is our beryllium processing. Okay, I don't think it needs a ton of... I don't think it needs a ton of resources. Yeah, this should be fine. Okay, so this will eventually give us more Pyroflex. Okay, yeah, that's not how I produce Pyroflex. How do I make Pyroflex? Pyroflux is made in a chem plant. Okay, I was right the first time. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that I am producing enough Pyroflux. Does it need water? I don't think so. I could use a pump because I need to set up logic. Hello, is this a library? I am I can't think of what that means. Oh, yeah, sometimes chat is quiet. Sand. Especially when I stream like an hour and a half late, that does not help. But I don't like skipping days completely. So even if I'm like late a day or two, I do like to still stream. Why did I use a splitter here? Or why did I use a stack inserter here? I'm realizing now that was a weird choice. I mean, it doesn't matter, but I could have just split off of it. Yeah, yeah. People are just trying to process what I'm doing because it's so big brain. People need to think hard to sort through the mess. I mean the magic. Yeah, that's it. Okay, this is really just like backup. I don't want to use it. So let's say like 2000 Pyroflux. Okay, yeah. So this will set up. It won't do anything for hopefully a while. Well, that's unfortunate. That's fine. Can I get more? That is the question. Where did I miss a belt? Ah, there we go. Because I think we do have more stone we can use. It's just not making it through. Although it doesn't need a ton. Like, it just needs to get the occasional stone to go through. Because this does not do much. Like, we get most of our pyroflux from this thing. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. This monstrosity that I have here. Mostly is a net positive. But having a backup, like, hey, we can turn Vulcanite into Pyroflux, will be good. Especially if we eventually expand our smelting. Who knows if that will happen, but that is the goal. Okay, have we arrived at our destination? Probably. We were doing things remotely for a while. I would be very surprised if we hadn't. You started SEK2 earlier today. You hate starter base building so much. Starter base building is the fun part. That's the best part of any mod, which is why I usually just get past the starter base and then I'm good when I play a mod. This is the farthest I've ever like. This is really the farthest I've taken a mod, to be honest. I don't tend to go very far in them. But if you couldn't tell by the fact that I used to do speedruns, I very much like just early game, because that's all those are. But it's nice. It's nice having a break, a small change of pace. Okay, so now that we've placed all of these solar panels, we need to get rid of all of them because they're not good. And replace them. Honestly, I'm just going to do this by hand, I think. We need to replace most of the solar panels with the better ones. Because these are way better for the space we have. And just in general, they're better. And they look cooler. There's a lot of reasons to use them. How are these powered? Wait, what are these powered by? Okay, I need to not fall for that trick. They are currently not actually powered. They are powered by my spaceship, which is much different. That means as soon as I leave, they will go away. I do have a fair amount more space here, so I'm glad I can get rid of these. Because these were taking up, honestly, a lot of space that I need for power. We have different tastes, I guess? Yeah. That's what I like about Factorio, though. There's a lot of different ways you can play and have fun. Like Mega Vases, speedruns, mods. There's something for most people. And it's cool. I guess I could fit some more here. You know what I want? I want power poles. I want these to have an electric grid underneath them. I feel like that would simplify a lot. Because then you only need to connect one end. Probably would be too easy, but sure would be nice. Actually, those ones I could have kept. Because I couldn't fit a big one there anyway. Wait, if I move this down a tile, can I fit 3? Nice, nice. That looks pretty good. I feel like a lot of these things are powered when they shouldn't be. Maybe I'm just blind to power grids, because I never seem to know where they are. That doesn't work. Can't get one more there. I guess I can get one more there. And then I imagine I can replace some of these. Yeah. We do not have... I don't have enough scaffolding here to just, like, start putting solar panels everywhere. Because, like, obviously the easiest way to get more solar power here would just be to place a bunch of scaffold. But I don't think I have enough scaffold to really rely on that method. Despite how nice it would be. I don't think I can afford to just place a giant, like, 100 by 100 tile area and just cover it with solar panels. So we're just trying to maximize what we got. It seems to be doing decent so far. Especially since right here, I don't think I'll have much space anymore. I could cover up the copper patch, because I don't plan to use copper anytime soon. And I feel like that is a gold mine for available space right now. Like, it would probably be worth it. Because maybe by the time that I come back and need the copper, I'll have plenty of scaffolding by then. Yeah, that would probably be a good choice. Like, not plan ahead. Just assume we never need this copper, not worry about it. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Let's do it. I just need to make sure I at least have Roboport coverage. There we go. Right in the middle of our solar panel. Yeah, we'll have way more power now. And I don't think that's all of our solar panels, but it's all that I was carrying on me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know why I was counting. Doesn't really matter how many go here. Okay, how's that look? That's not connected. How is that not connected? Wait, what? Where did I disconnect the grids? Oh, maybe they were never connected. Maybe that's why I had such little power. Although we still didn't have enough power, so I still needed to do this. But I don't think we were as low as I thought. I also could have brought better efficiency modules. That would have been smart. Or any efficiency modules, actually. That would have been useful. I might ship some. Yeah, I might see if I can ship some. See, can we get a requester chest here? That would be useful. Yes, okay, it looks like I can get a requester chest, because I would like, when I send the shipment of all the stuff I need to process beryllium, I would very much like to have better efficiency and speed mods on it, so that way I can improve the small base that we have, because it does not have room for massive expansions. Okay, these are going well. I think I could expand them. I can't expand the LDS yet, because we're still glass limited, but I can at least expand... Oh, wait. What are those doing up there? Well, that explains the glass shortage. A lot. Okay. I did not realize we still had assembly machines up there producing stuff at a more inefficient rate productivity than the other assembly machines. Because, yeah, I really care about the prod bonus right now. Okay, hopefully that helps. Okay, so now we have these, which ideally will produce, well, once they get prod 3s, will produce at 20-25% more efficiently, which I really, really need right now, because I need to start launching rockets, and I am very poor. I could also fix it in other ways, but that can come later. Let's do 50 of each. That should be plenty for this base. Okay, so we have thermo, right? And we have biochem facilities. Wait, is this mining speed limited now? Yeah, I might need to put some speed mods over here, because we're actually... now that I've burned through... Oh wait, I could use... That reminds me, I need some mining drills. Let's throw them in as well. Mining drill, honestly, we only need like 10. There we go. Go back here. Yeah, I need to expand this. Sulfur, more than enough sulfur. This is, I think, my limiting factor right now. So honestly, I could pretty much double my rate if I put 2 of these. Because let's see, this finishes when that's at 9. And we can remove some, oh yeah. So it looks like if we just chop out this corner and put another one here, somehow, harder than I thought it would be because of where acid needs to go in, but definitely not unmanageable. Oh, ooh, wait, actually, it needs to go to the bottom. Because if I go connect here, I think acid will pass through because of some weird bug. I don't know if bug is the right word, but it will pass through because of some weirdness with how fluids work. Don't know if it's intended, but you can like pass fluids through the outputs or something like that, even though they technically like can't really, the output is obviously not sulfuric acid, but I think you can pass acid through. I don't know. I've run into it a couple times. Don't quite understand how it works, but it's not great. And then I think we just need probably 1 input would be fine. I am out of stack inserters. Okay, so I have a couple options here. The easiest one will just be to use stack filter inserters that we filter out for beryllium sulfate, which we only have to do because I do not have enough inserters. I definitely did not double check. I had everything I needed for this. Oh wait, I guess that works out though, because we need to get rid of the sand too. Which that one, I don't know how we'll take care of. I guess I can just loop it back around. That's not necessarily a problem. Yeah, okay, that works. That's totally fine. Okay, yep. I can live with that. They have a buffer chest. Wait, no, they don't. Now they have buffer chests. This has water. Okay, everything's working as intended. This one is not beaconed, though, so I could get extra production as well if I beacon this and make sure this isn't beaconed. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll add the speed mods, and there we go. That's good enough. Let's just add another efficiency, because what else is there? Okay, now how is the production? Well, now I'm running out of beryllium. So I'm starting to realize that I am beryllium limited. That's not necessarily a problem. This has got to get a shipment of stuff. Cool. I need to figure out how to deal with the sand and glass. I might set up the landfill machine just in case. Landfill, let's see. We can make landfill from sand. Perfect. So yeah, this will just make it that if we have extra sand, we'll use it. How do I do this? Don't know. I only want to use the recycled stuff, though, so that also changes how we build this. Okay, I think this will work. It's a little bit convoluted, but basically this stuff on the tops, this outer side, that's only recycled stuff. The stuff on this side we can get from a rocket. So if I don't filter out the side here, there is a chance I could accidentally like start using stuff we ship just to make sand we ship just to make landfill, which would be not good. And I really don't need a lot of landfill. Its only purpose right now is like if the chest fills, we enable these inserters. Which I think, because I have so many chests, I need to, like, pass the wire pretty far. Oh. I don't know where these are getting power, but I was not... Oh, I would have to go, like, all the way around. That's fine, that's fine. Okay. So if sand is greater than... I actually have to figure out what the value is. I don't know how much I store. Each chest is roughly 9,000 or something, right? Yeah, like, so 36,000? Oh my gosh. I should not have this many chests. This just complicates things. Or I shouldn't have the chests like this. Okay. It's an easy fix. But yeah, I should have the chest in one central location if I'm going to do it like this. Which is fine. It is a pretty easy fix, at least. So now we can take these. I'll put the chests here instead. So that way it doesn't matter which assembly machine the chests come from. There we go. Yeah, way nicer. Undo all these wires. Don't know if there's a better way. It doesn't matter. They're not going to be connected anyway. Okay, so now we can just say if sand is less than 18,000, or sorry, greater than 18,000. Which one is it? There we go. Then we turn it into landfill. Landfill. Which will last way longer and can be stored in a warehouse until like the end of time. Perfect. And they are disabled. Good. Yeah, and I'm actually just going to delete these filter inserters. Okay, so yeah, that'll help a lot. We're storing in them in one central location. We could even do, if I want it to last longer before we waste it, I can even do this. And I don't think they all need to be counted either. Yeah, okay. Good. Because I'm pretty sure that I get more sand back than I put in because of how, like, sand efficient these things are. Okay, and this is still short on beryllium. Okay, it's all mining speed limited now, which means if I want to do anything, we need more stuff shipped over. So let's start emptying this. 7? Oh, I need to start producing big mining drills again. Wait, why don't I have them? Ah, I see. Big electric motors. Limit you to 2 stacks. Okay, now it should have everything delivered. And this is a pretty empty rocket, but honestly, we don't have much there, so might as well ship it. It will land right next to our other rocket, and it will give us all the good stuff we need. We have so many rockets. Yeah, I'm having like a rocket part shortage, and I have 10 rockets worth of rocket parts over here. So that definitely does not help. I don't, but it's kind of too late to fix that. But yeah, that is definitely one of the issues. Oh, I still need to get... forgot about that. I still very much... Wait, should I mine this? Oh yeah, I should mine this. There we go. I still very much need to put an umbrella over here. Because at the moment... Or not an umbrella, sorry. What's the other one called? What is the other one called? Meteor defense? I need a meteor defense over here. Because at the moment, I do not have any meteor defenses. And I feel like I have a lot of very expensive things to lose over here. I guess this isn't like terribly expensive, but it's definitely not great. Efficiency 3s. I want to put efficiency 3s and everything. Or efficient speed 2s and everything. Okay. And then I guess I can just fill out whatever's left. Oh wait, I have some speed 1s I can use too. Yeah, because we are going to be mining limited right now. And then if I run into power issues, I can put efficiency 2, so that way they run a little bit better. But if I like control click now, yeah, now that I've replaced what I wanted to, we can just go back to control clicking, which is way, way simpler. And I even have one spare speed module. That's annoying. I'm going to put it here because I don't want it. Okay, how's our power? Power is great. These produce so slow. Mining time 400%. Oh my gosh, I see why it produces so slowly. I think I need to start working my way towards another beryllium patch. I had no idea they would be this slow. Well, not, I guess slow isn't the right word. No, slow is the right word. But I just assumed we would be processing limited forever. It didn't occur to me that we might actually need more drills, because I placed a lot of them and a lot of speed modules. I assumed I could fill a belt. Did not realize it was 4 times slower though, so live and learn. Makes a lot of sense now though. And then I need some poles. There we go. Okay, we're gonna see if we can attach this. I am starting to understand now why space trains are a thing. Makes a lot more sense. Because, like, if you're producing a lot of stuff in space, yeah, like the asteroid belt gets pretty big. Where do I want to put this thing? I guess this works. 1, 2. That's a bit too much. I don't think I need to conserve it too badly though. Tiles, and then I'll use extra roboforts because I don't think I'm hurting that much for. Yeah, I don't think I'm hurting that much right now for space platforms. So I don't really need to save like 4 tiles here and there. As long as I don't make it like a full 6 wide bridge all the way up, I'll be good. There we go. Should connect to power, right? Perfect. Okay, now I can bring belt all the way up and see what happens. I mean, technically I don't really need the robot grid to go all the way up here either, but not really an issue. And then since I only have like 5 of these, we're just going to do this. That will be fine. No speed mods or anything, which means it probably won't run that well. Do I have any speed mods anywhere? Is the real question. I could take from here. Like, these aren't running very well, but I don't think 4 speed mods for these drills up here is going to make a massive difference. I just wanted to get a little bit more beryllium. And we, now have the potential to increase it if we need it. There we go. Okay, that looks much nicer. Nothing's backed up. Yep, that makes sense because all of these run incredibly slowly. Power is fine. Everything is attached, right, to the same power grid? Not quite. We missed a couple. But yeah, nothing's yellow. Perfect. I was really not expecting to be beryllium limited this quickly, though. I did not realize how significantly I was running off of stored beryllium. Or how quickly I would start running off of, running out of stored beryllium. So the exact opposite. Okay, we can't do prod modules, right? Rejects prod modules. Yeah, that was a decision we had to make earlier. I could have processed this on Novice, which would have worked fine. But the downside of doing that is that I would be sending like 100 times the rockets. So I would get more productivity out of it. But I would have to transport raw beryllium, which is very, very not dense. Because like 50 of these, or like 100 of these become like 1 ingot or something like that. So yeah, these are, or 50 stacks of these become 1 ingot. I don't know. I don't remember exactly the ratio, but I think it was something like 2 magnitudes better. at the cost of not being able to use prod mods, basically. Since if I did it on novice, I could use prods and get like 50% more per beryllium. So that was the choice I had to make. I don't know if it was the right choice, but it didn't feel like a terrible choice, at least. It just, not quite sure if it was good. Because now that I'm starting to be mining speed limited, I do think maybe it was not great. Also, the fact that we are at 10 stacks of beryllium ingots right now makes me think we probably had plenty of rocket headroom to just process it on novice, and it would have been way easier to set up. But that's okay. That's in the past. That was my only goal for today, though. So I'll probably end it here because I don't really want to start another project. I do need to figure out what I will do next, though. I think next time will actually primarily be in novice. Because we can set up. I could set up beryllium cargo rocket sections. And I could probably improve LDS too. Which I don't know what its limit. Really? We're out of plastic again? Oh my gosh. Oh, we're out of coal, of course. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh wait, hold up. Never mind. That's an easy fix. Okay, well, LDS is just always broken for whatever reason. It constantly changes why it's broken too. I could, yeah, I think these don't. Prod threes would probably be overkill for these. Prod twos could be decent though. Yeah, I think I need to start. I think better productivity would be a good goal for. No wait, let's add it. Better productivity on novice. Yeah, there we go. I think that will be a good goal. Because we have a lot of stuff being produced here with prod ones, despite the fact that we've had prod threes for ages, and just getting near, and we're using blue assemblers everywhere. So I think we could very easily improve or decrease the cost of pretty much everything by like 30+%. Would be very nice, and I think I could definitely do that. Which basically means next time we'll be tearing up the entirety of novice. It will be great. But that's it for me today. Uh, and we won't be doing this until Tuesday because tomorrow is Ribbon World, which will be fun and definitely not mentally draining because it'll be with the controller again. And I think I mentioned it before, but I did start uploading to my VOD channel again, Anti-Patience Archives. So like, I finally queued up like 40 days worth of things because I had a backlog and I was overwhelmed by the backlog. But yeah, I scheduled up 40, 40 more uploads. So that way, if you if you ever need some background noise, my VOD channel is actually a VOD channel that works again, which is super exciting. I might have missed a stream, I'm not sure, but it has most things, or will have most things in 40 days whenever they finish uploading. But yeah, hope you all have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you all next time.